Hey, once upon a time I was scrolling through my TikTok with my usual For You page that I find interesting, when this young man appeared on my screen saying something that I couldn't miss. This creator decided to share some advice that I really liked. Better watch it for yourself.
You women nowadays are always telling men that we don't want girlfriends, we want moms, when we ask you to do basic women-like things for us.
I hope you're not talking about your own mom, that would be weird. And I didn't really understand what he meant by basic women-like things. Is he coming to his girlfriend on a hot summer day being thirsty and asking her to menstruate for a second? I guess that is women-like things. Okay, I just need to hear what he meant by that.
No, we want you to act like women in our mom's generation. You know, the women that raised us?
And what's the difference between wanting a mom and wanting a woman that raised you? Oh, I got it. It's this boy who was flirting with his best friend's mom.
Women that took care of their husbands, cooked for their husbands, loved their family, didn't want to go to work and abandon their kids, didn't want to party at the clubs all weekend and act like they hate men all the time.
Oh, that's the women-like things. Taking care for a man because he's obviously too weak to fold his own clothing, and cooking because only women can cook. I mean, have you ever seen a male cook? Yes, Gordon Ramsay is a lady. It's just a bit unpopular name for girls. If you look at the typical structure of men-like things and women-like things, I can clearly see why he really wants that kind of relationship. Because you know what typical men-like things to do based on those stereotypes? It's going to work. And remember, it doesn't matter which job you're going to, and when you're home, your only job is to relax and tell your wife what to do. If this guy really believes that nowadays women can't love their spouse and children, he could go outside more. Maybe even talk to people to check reality.
So no, we don't want moms. We want you to act like wives. And unfortunately for us men, it seems like the last time that happened was in our mom's generation.
Unfortunately, we can't go back in time, so turn on your mommy issues on maximum and date your best friend's mom. So be careful if you've met him, you don't want to call him dad. Thankfully, this creator has more content that I want to discuss.
Why are you following random naked chicks on Instagram?
Sorry, the wrong video. But he has pretty varied content as you can see. By the way, why are you following them? Don't worry, I'm messing with you. But why? Actually, I think I've never seen a naked chick. They're usually so fluffy with little feathers, so I didn't know that was a thing.
You girls need to go back in the kitchen. But seriously, why do I see on the internet from women all the time that cooking is some oppressive thing? That women shouldn't know how to cook?
Before even saying anything about this brilliant idea, I want to announce that I'm scared of people who can't cook. I can't even understand the meaning of the phrase I can't cook. Like, you can't put some pasta in the boiling water or what? I've never met a person who would say I don't need to know how to cook. And if I ever hear this phrase from someone, this person for sure will have a full toilet. Because they didn't learn how to flush.
Who told you this? Who told you that cooking for somebody, especially a guy, was some oppressive thing nowadays? Cooking is like one of the most beautiful things you could do for somebody. The only girls I ever dated are girls interested in cooking for me, because it's a constant reminder of saying like I love you.
Cooking is not oppressive when you do it from your own desire and free will, okay? I think we all can agree on that. Sometimes we can have some obligations like kids, for example, because they can't cook. And if this kind of guy comes to you and says I date only women who cook for me, it's his choice to date them. But he can't demand it from those who don't like cooking or prefer showing their love in different ways.
I would stop yelling on the internet that cooking is some oppressive thing that men, well, oh, it's horrible. Yeah? Are you gonna starve your boyfriend? You gonna starve your husband?
I'm back from work. Sorry I was late today. Oh my god, what happened? Why are you lying on the ground? Food, I need to eat. Did you forget how to open fridge once again? I even bought you some eggs if you couldn't wait for me. You didn't peel them. I don't know if it's bad news or not, but this creator likes to give advice to men too. But let's look from the positive side, he'll stop yelling about cooking. I almost feel like he has some trauma. Maybe his mom fed him Botox instead of food.
Don't make the rules. The rules are the rules, guys. And it's up to you to fit into the rule set. Society has set the standard of what a high value man is. 90% of the women are getting with 10% of the men, right?
No, not right. Did you skip math in school? Never say that you don't need maths in your life and it's useless. Or you'll become a relationship advice creator on TikTok. Your mom will be disappointed with you. So if 90% of women get in with 10% of men, either you're dating a loser or he's dating 8 more women simultaneously. So now dating a single high value man is less likely than a cow stealing both of your shoes.
Why aren't you in the 10%? Are you fat? Are you working on your diet? Have you been to the gym? Are you trying to get better?
It's easy to fit in the rules when you were born and Zac Efron's rebirth. I know he's alive, but I can clearly see that they have something in common. Maybe the eyes. And next time you wonder why you're alone, it's because you don't have a six-pack. Because all women are the same and like the same things. And obviously the same body type, and only this matters. And don't look at your father's belly, he's carrying a beer baby. But behind it are definitely giant abs. And if you want abs, I know that all of my subscribers got them. Just try it. And if you like and comment on this video, you'll have bonus six-pack for your friend, for example. Or you can add another one on yourself to look like a dolphin. But of course, internet is full of advice channels. So I want you to feel like a sommelier trying different creators. But I have to warn you, they all have nasty aftertaste. Sometimes I can't believe what I'm saying. We're tasting their content and thoughts, okay?
3 things you need to remember before dating a woman.
If she will cook for you, if she has a beautiful mother, and her name, but it's optional.
1. Each person she sleeps with, she adapts his beliefs, opinions, and words. So if she says she has a body count of 50, you probably should rethink that decision.
What's your body count? Bro, do you care? I mean, if a chick is hot, does it really matter? What's more, I've never lost my virginity because I never lose. Sorry, I can't control it. One of my boyfriends was a Sigma male. Something tells me that he might also believe in telegony theory. If you don't know what it is, congrats, you've lived a happy life that I'm about to ruin. Basically, this theory says that a newborn can hold characteristics of a previous woman's partner, aka not father of a child. And remember that this theory is absolutely fake. Your ex's cells don't live in you rent-free. And I believe opinions and wars are not left in women too. Because we develop taking information from a lot of places and people. And if your partner is not ready to accept that you had past, better leave him in a past too.
2. If you're broke and you have no money, do not date women. Especially if the woman is making money and you're not, you put a woman in a masculine role.
Don't date women if you don't have abs, if you don't have a job, because I bet you don't want to cook and wash dishes instead of her. What is he scared of? That his girlfriend will sit in the toilet for 40 minutes instead of him? I'm not an expert of masculinity, which we can't say about this creator, obviously. And what's even cooler, he knows everything about women too.
3 things a woman will deny but is so true. 1. Girls will want you the most when they feel like you don't want them. It's like girls want what they can't have. 2. If you want a woman to act right that you're in a relationship with, just withdraw some of your attention. Not even joking, they'll deny this, but try it for yourself.
How does he know that? Is he a girl? Then where did this information come from? Dude, I think I know the perfect recipe how to get the girl you want. Just ignore her. Yeah, I don't think that really works. No, just listen. I came to Jennifer like totally ignoring her and sat on top of her. What? Yeah, so I was sitting on her lap and she was like, man, what the hell, stand up. But I was straight ignoring her. Believe me when I say that she's never spoken to me for so long. Like, she wouldn't even stop. Then she started crying and other girls came to me. Ignoring is like a magnet to girls. Do you get it?
3. If a woman cheats on you, she cheats on you with somebody that's better than you in some way, shape, or form.
He could be prettier than you, or he could be a champion of fast eating hot dogs. And we all know that nothing looks sexier than a dozen of hot dogs stuck in someone's mouth. God bless America. And by the way, it's an absolute lie. People don't cheat with someone who's better. Funny enough, a lot of sources and people say that it usually happens otherwise. That people cheat with people less attracted than their spouses. So stop blaming people for being cheated on. It's the problem of a cheater, and blaming yourself can make everything only worse.
3 ways to make a woman regret losing you.
Wait, why this creator would make a video on this topic? If the content he makes is based on how to attract women and being an alpha male. So his advice and knowledge is not so great? And will a true alpha cry about his ex? I have nothing against living through your own emotions, but it doesn't fit in their own beliefs. Just like a previous creator talking about the traditional women who sit at home and cook for their kids and husband. But did you notice how he looks? It's not as traditional. Seems like all of them have double standards.
Number 1. Do not chase. A lot of women expect you to chase them after they have left you. So if you don't do this, she'll start to question herself if she made the right decision or not.
Trust me, it's a great advice. Do not chase women after she left you. But not because she'll regret losing you or something, but because you'll save these women from being chased and constantly feeling fear. Hello, honey. Derek, what are you doing here? It's our anniversary, silly. I know you'll forget about it. What anniversary? We broke up a couple months ago. What do you mean broke up? Do you remember how we celebrated your birthday months ago? Oh, and our sleepovers every Friday. And how great was the sunrise yesterday?
2. Focus on all your weaknesses and correct them. All this is self-improvement. Better life, better you. 2. Get a way better woman.
I can understand investing in yourself, like, it's great. But what does mean get a way better woman? Is it an appeal to better woman? Like, a better woman, get away from here. Or is it a typo and he was making a giveaway? Like this video and write in the comments, I want a better woman. And I'll give away these 5 best women to random guys in the comments. Don't miss the results.
2. Get a way better woman. If you're improving yourself, you're going to get more choosing signals from hotter women. Besides, your last girl probably thought you couldn't do way better than her. her, prove her wrong.
I don't really understand this mindset to find yourself a better girlfriend to make the previous one jealous. What the hell is that? If both of these women, your current girlfriend and the ex, will find out that your dating life depends on making your previous girlfriend jealous, they will both think that you're a jerk. Why don't we stop on the step of loving yourself and improving yourself? Concentrating on your new life and new goals.
Signs she's losing respect for you. 1. She starts to build her roster back up. She starts posting thirst traps to get men to message her on her story, or little small talk to guys that she used to talk to in the past.
Girl, don't build yourself a roster, build yourself a rooster. Guys come and go, but the sculpture of the rooster will stay with you. And I think you should know your girlfriend better than some random guy from the internet. And if she posts a story saying that if you don't react to this story, it means that you don't love your mom. It's not like she's fishing for men, but more for 10 years olds. Yeah, I don't think that was a great example. Just stop controlling your partner's friends.
2. She starts calling you out your name and saying bad words a whole lot. Especially if you told her to stop and she keeps doing it, her respect for you is dwindling.
Okay, I'll soften and agree with that point. Don't date person who insults you. Finally, we're speaking about this. Or just mirror their behavior. If you feel like she's saying some bad words about you, just do the same. I love you, babe. You're my stinky pie. I ask you a lot of times to stop calling me like this. I just don't understand what you don't like it, my jelly bean. Okay, if I'm a jelly bean, then you're a
3. She purposely wears super revealing clothing when you two are going out. Basically telling other men, hey, look at me, look at me.
I could understand this position more if you said that it's bad when she's going in revealing clothing without you. Which, by the way, is awful. Don't say this. Because I don't think when a man will see you being sexy, wearing a miniskirt for example, will come to you seeing your boyfriend walking near you. Or is it like a piece of toilet paper stuck on your shoe? Just ignore him. And how in the world should his girlfriend come to the beach? Are they so insecure about themselves that they can't trust their girlfriends to wear swimsuit?
3 phrases to never tell your woman.
Oh, I know. The first thing you should never say to a woman, basically everything you heard in this video. From these creators, obviously, because I'm an expert in relationship. I hope he'll say something similar to it.
1. I never had a girlfriend before. Now you're telling her you're not good in bed and you have no experience dealing with women.
Because a true man is born without virginity. Every month you're in a womb, try learning something about intimacy. You basically live inside woman, so it's time to analyze her. Mostly people get their first relationship as teenagers. And what do you expect from them? There is nothing to be ashamed of, and every normal girl will get it.
2. You're the only girl I'm seeing at the moment. Women are attracted to men that other women want.
After 10% theory, I'm not surprised to hear this opinion. When did I miss the trend of being a mistress? A woman can't wear relieving clothing to not attract men by accident. But men has to date several women at one time to be wanted by someone. None of this sounds like a good intention. Relationships are a hard topic most of the time, because love and care for someone for everyone means something different. And because of that exact reason, I think it's stupid to listen to someone's love advice. Some people want to have several partners. Someone wants to find love of their life. Someone wants to party with their loved ones. Someone wants to be a housewife. Don't put people in the box, we're all different. And please, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I am a small creator and it is really important for me. Bye!